Counting double-digit thousands stacks.
What's up, guys? It's Z Squad. We wanted to do a review on Mile 22.
Mile 22 is garbage.
For real, actually. It was whack.
The only thing that I was juiced about watching it was to see my boy Iko in an American film showcase his fighting skills. Maybe everybody figures him out. Oh, where's this guy been? And they just start Googling him and looking at our cool video. Talk about 5K views.
I'll stop talking already.
It's our best video ever. Probably every video we have, we could total up all the views and it still wouldn't even go close now.
That's what I love, though, is that the Raid and the Raid 2, and that's how we know this guy. We already did a video on that. And, like, it's, and this guy from the Raid 2, which is awesome. You know, I really want to see him. And he worked out and he, slimmed down and stuff.
Yeah, because in the Raid, in the Raid 2, he was kind of fat, kind of chunky, kind of stocky.
I guess from the Raid 1, you know, from the success from the Raid 1.
He rebuilt his physique for this movie. He had to show off. Everybody was looking at him. I was in the movie theater with a bunch of people that said they knew who he was after the movie.
Really?
Lies, yeah. I was talking to this guy. I was like, you know, that guy's been in a lot of Indonesian films. He's actually really talented. As one guy was like, oh, yeah, he's in foreign films. I was like, shut up. You didn't know about him. I don't even know what you're talking about, all right?
You should have said, the Raid, and I would have believed him for, foreign films.
I think I said Indonesian. I mean, I didn't expect them to know the name, but still, now this is going to, people are going to look it up, and it's no longer be. I mean, the Raid is still hecka tight, so I still think people know about it. But now even more people are gonna know about it because of this movie.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting to see him, cause the way the movie started, I was like, well, this looks pretty dope, and it was really cool. Then it kind of it just drifts, and it kind of gets like.
I don't know. The first part of the movie, I could tell was about to get really tactical, just based on them having the thermal. Call of Duty, looking into the room and seeing.
That's what I always think of.
And I'm watching it with other people too, with the same group of people, and they're all. It moved really slow in the beginning. I'm all slow in the beginning. It was lit in the beginning. I don't understand. So, I don't know. Some people, it's this different perspective. You need something popping off right from the get. I think for a movie to be good, it does need to draw you in almost instantly. But you also have to go in there, as you always say, without an expectation where you're thinking, oh, this movie's going to be garbage, or oh, you have such a high expectation that if the first 3 to 5 minutes aren't freaking rail fast, then you're immediately just, oh, this movie's gonna blow.
Well, so the cast was, we had Mark Wahlberg, we had Laura Cohen, I don't know if that's how you say it, from Walking Dead. Then you have Iko, my man, and then you have Ronda Rousey. And I actually really liked Ronda Rousey in this movie. Her performance was actually pretty cool. To be honest with you, what's crazy is I liked her performance. I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked her performance just a little more than I liked it in Mark Wahlberg and Lauren. I feel like they were, like you said, because he saw it before I did, and then I saw it with our dad. And I feel like their performances were kind of they were overacting a little bit. They were they're trying to sell it too hard that they were tough and mean and and the funny thing is that Rhonda's really tough and mean, but she didn't have to sell it because I don't know, it's just natural for her. But I really liked her in the movie, and she was really cool, and even she was trying to deliver a better performance than she did in her other movies. It's almost like she tried hard to be legit. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious, and in a lot of other movies, I think she was still riding the coattails of her being in this big time UFC Women's Champion. Yeah. And now, after actually her falling out, getting knocked out, getting the belt taken away a bunch of times, she's on WWE. Maybe she was a little bit humbled by all that, and she comes to this movie and she actually performs a little bit instead of just, oh, I'm here, I'm hecka popular,
That's it's a cool way of looking at it, actually. I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And Mark Wahlberg and her kind of overacted a little bit. I think they had things that they, in their character that they really built up that made me relate to them, or just for character development purposes. And also, I don't really like the whole mother thing. Mother, what's it? Child 1, Child 2. It sounded kind of creepy to me. I feel I feel that they could have went more tactical and picked something that sounded a lot cooler. I know people throw around the stupid joking ones. The bird has landed. Eagle 1 is in the nest. That sounds way cooler than Mother. And then especially since you're the guy that's basically Mother is John Malkovich.
Yeah,
John Malkovich.
I didn't know he was in it.
It's a freaking weirdo. I'm not gonna be calling John Malkovich Mother. That's creepy.
Yeah. Well, overall, the movie it's entertaining. It had some cool action.
It's really entertaining.
But the best action was when my boy Iko was in it. When he was taking off on people. I was like, Yes. when I saw
Everybody
it.
else was kind of.
And he had to choreograph those fights because those are freaking
Yeah,
awesome fights.
Probably every single one of them.
Yeah.
Everybody else's action scenes just seemed to be lacking in comparison to what he was already bringing. Especially since I'm pretty positive that a lot of people that went to go see this movie don't know anything about him at all beforehand.
He's still a hidden gem, kind of. You know, he's branching out more. And the funny thing was that I didn't see my boy Mad Dog in it. He usually has him tag along. So I
He's
wonder-
probably on set helping choreograph. some
Oh
stuff.
yeah, maybe that'd be cool.
Bring him coffee. No.
But obviously, well, what I'm trying to say is that you can wait for this movie. You don't have to see it in theaters.
Yeah, red box it.
Yeah.
But just don't believe everything that everybody tells you about it. Probably a lot of people, as we were speaking about before, don't know who Iko is, so they're going to blow this movie up maybe and say this movie's like a tight, and then say, oh, you got to go see it. And it's really just not the best. And they even leave it open for a sequel, and to be honest, I don't really even see why. I mean, they build these characters up to a certain extent, and then they almost seem disposable in the movie. Things happen really fast, and things change, and you're expecting it to go a different way, and it ends up being, oh, this is just a movie about Mark Wahlberg, and that's really it.
I liked the basis of his character. He had cool mannerisms and like his whole little background story, and then he just like jacked it up with his
Yeah.
overacting and like this. And I like Mark Wahlberg. I mean, don't get me
I
wrong.
love Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it's just I was like, come on. When I saw this movie, I was like, you can do better than this, man.
Yeah, I think he was. It reminded me of his performance in Departed. I just think he could have just dialed it back a little bit more and been just as cool.
He nailed it in Departed. I loved him in it.
Yeah.
But
So.
and they want to make this a trilogy. Actually, that's what I heard. Mark Wahlberg and the director are actually like close friends, so they want to make this. So if they are going to do this, then I just hope they learn from their mistakes.
It also has a twist in it. I'm really just trying not to spoil the movie for you at
Yeah.
all. I really,
Like
do,
we
I
always
really
say.
do want you to go see it because I'm not saying don't go see it. It's terrible. I'm just really not that type of critic that just rags on stuff and just says this is garbage. Why did they do this? This is absolutely retarded. Because I don't make movies. Who am I to just sit there and point the finger at this cat and say, "Hey, this is trash. I could do way better than this." Because that eventually, to me, is what how it sounds. And I'm just, I'm making a YouTube channel with my brother in our room. We've got the camera propped up on DVDs. Who am I to point at this cat that's had this much success? But it's good, it's a good movie. I think a lot of
It's
people
entertaining, yeah.
will enjoy it, yes. And there is some comedic elements to it as well. And I think it's something, go see it, check it out. Or don't, and just wait for it to come out on Redbox.
Well, which is fine too.
And
if
it'd
you
be
do.
just as good.
That's what we think. So, later.